My name is Jon Pattie, and I'm a singer-songwriter from Austin, Texas. And I write all my own music. I sing, I play guitar, I write drums and bass and everything for my music. Since I can remember, I've always been interested in music. It really settled in around 5th grade. I was like, I really want to play guitar. And so I ended up joining orchestra in 6th grade so I could start learning how to mess with strings. I got my first guitar in 8th grade. And that was when I really started taking lessons and putting time into it. So I've been playing guitar for about 8 years. I started singing. I've been singing for 5 years. Started singing my senior year of high school. So it's been a long journey, and I've loved it the entire time. I first started performing in 9th grade when I joined some high school bands, and we just played around the local area. I've played lots of small gigs like coffee shops, and I've played gigs at medium venues, I would say, like the Door Dallas. And I would say by far my favorite. I really like the small setting because it's just more intimate. You can really get connected with your fans, and especially being a singer-songwriter, it's just me, so I really like that. Although eventually I would like to play a festival. Yeah, I write all of my own music. I start off typically, because I'm a guitarist at heart, that's what I first started playing with, typically start off writing the chords first, and then I come up with a vocal melody and lyrics to go with that. Sometimes it can go the other way, it just kind of depends. Sometimes I have a voice recorder on my phone, sometimes I'm just walking down the street and I get a melody stuck in my head, so I have to quickly record it on my phone before I forget it. But then once I get to the studio, that's when I write drums and bass and piano and strings and everything. And I typically have whoever I'm in the studio with, they help me write it as well, so I can get another voice in on my music. I have 2 different ones, I would say. The first one would be pieces off of my debut EP, The Home Inside My Head, because it's just it's a lot slower paced than some of the other songs I've written, but it's very intimate, and it's very, I wrote it with a lot of emotion, and it translates that really well in the song. A lot of people really like it. And then my second one would be a new song that I've written called Have a Little Something. It's just this one's like on the complete opposite side of the spectrum. It is very happy, very upbeat, makes you want to wave your arms and dance and clap, and I just love the dynamic of both of them. The genre I put my music under is indie pop, and that's just because that's what someone told me it sounded like, and that's honestly how I think musicians should pertain their music, is what it sounds like to your fans. Because I could say that, oh, I'm aiming for metal, and if it comes off as indie pop, then that's what my music is. So if you want to listen to my music or check me out on social media, I am practically on everything: SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Google, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can find me anywhere. I'm also on iTunes and Spotify. You can just look me up, Jon Pattie, Jon-Pattie. That spelling can trick people because there's no H in my name. But yeah, just if there's a social media network that you're into, I am on there, I promise you. Right now it's my EP. I released it only 2 months ago, and it's already garnered a lot of attention from PR firms, from a production company, from producers that want to produce my next EP. And so that's really what I'm promoting right now. And I am actually in progress of writing my second EP, which I hope in mid-March to begin recording and get into the studio to start recording. So I would definitely say that you need to check out my debut EP, The Home Inside My Head, which is for free download on SoundCloud. It's on iTunes and Spotify. It's on Bandcamp, and it's free, so you can download it if you like it. Any track, all the tracks, whichever you really like.